Hello, and welcome to Professor Layton and the Curious Village. I am so looking forward to playing this game. I swear I will figure this out. Okay, nope, it wants me to draw. Okay, I think I got this on the wrong screen to be honest, but I made it. To my dear friend,
that day in the village
there we
became
go.
a secret we would have to keep from everyone for the rest of our lives. Because, you see... I don't understand, Professor. Why are we going to help solve an inheritance dispute?
Luke, my boy, do you really think I would take on such an ordinary request as that? Oh no, this is an altogether unique and exciting situation, and it has piqued my intellectual curiosity. But I suppose it would be best to explain the case before we arrive at our destination. 2 months ago, Baron Augustus Reinhold passed away. Shortly after his death, his will was disclosed. The contents of it were fascinating, to say the least. The Reinhold family treasure, the golden apple, is hidden somewhere within this village. To whomever successfully locates this treasure, I offer the whole of my estate. Naturally, those who attended the reading of the will immediately set out in search of the golden apple. But in the end, everybody came back empty-handed. It turns out that no one had even heard of such a treasure existing, until its mention in the will.
Wow, that's some puzzle, all right.
Quite. Augustus Reinhold staked his entire fortune just to create one more puzzle before his death. What a perplexing individual. I wish I could have met him while he was still alive.
It certainly sounds like you two would have gotten along, Professor. By the way, just what is this golden apple anyhow?
Some speculate it's a rare antique, while others say it could be a gem, yet its identity remains elusive. But Luke, I can't shake the feeling that this matter is linked to some larger mystery, something huge.
Ha! Is that your famous intuition acting up again, Professor?
Well, our first step is getting to town.
This is all so exciting. I hope Saint Mystere is ready for the famous archaeologist and puzzle-solving detective, Herschel Layton.
Oh, Luke, you know as well as I do that I am no detective. Augustus Reinhold's wife, Lady Dahlia, has asked me to investigate the situation. It seems she came across my name by chance when reading an article about me in the papers.
And you immediately decided to take her up on her request, huh?
Oh, well, Luke, a true gentleman never refuses the request of a beautiful lady.
If you say so, Professor.
We should be nearing the town by now. Look at the map in the envelope and help me with directions.
You got it. What in the... What's this?
Lady Dahlia seems to have given us a test. We'll need to decipher this map in order to find the village. She wants to see if we're capable of cracking the mystery surrounding the Reinhold fortune. Care to give it a go, Luke?
I will do my best. A puzzle like this should be a snap for the apprentice of the great Professor Layton.
Very well then, Luke. I'll leave this one to you. Think of it as a warm-up for things to come.
Puzzle 1. My village is on a road that leads to no other towns. I look forward to seeing you there. Use the stylus to draw a circle around the right village, then hit submit. Yeah, well... If we look at the path, this road goes to that village, and then to this one, so no. This road goes to that village, and then this one, so no. So it has to be this one.
Well, here's my guess. Layton's apprentice saves the day.
That's correct. The only town that isn't connected by roads to another town is this one in the upper left area of the map. It looks like you're all ready to start solving puzzles.
There we go. Now we should be able to make our way to the village.
Right you are. We should see it on the horizon any moment now.
Huh? Professor, do you mean to say you already figured out the town's location?
I'm afraid I couldn't help myself. A basic puzzle like that is easy enough to solve with a glance. Anyhow, you'd best gather your things, Luke. We've arrived.
Interesting. It appears that the drawbridge is the entrance to the village. And we're stuck on the outside. What should we do, Professor? Oh, look over there. There's a man standing on the other side of the river. Maybe he can help us. Good day, sir. We'd very much like to gain access to your village. Could you please drop the bridge for us? Do I look like the sort to go dropping the bridge for a bunch of fancy-looking outsiders? You got a lot of nerve. I'm sorry, my voices are probably really bad. We received a letter of invitation from Lady Dahlia. I don't suppose that changes things, does it? From Lady Dahlia? Well then, I'd sure like to lower the bridge for you, Mr. Fancy Pants. The engine is busted, and I can only move this blasted bridge with the hand crank. There's all these infernal slots I could put the crank in, but I got no clue which one to use. So, smart guy, you got any idea which one is the right one? Another puzzle! Okay, let's have a look, right? We've got a pointy one. They've all got a pointy one on them. We've got one on a flat side, completely on a flat side. and 1 on a point. So these ones are out because they don't have a rectangle coming out of a point, so it has to be that one.
There we go. Every puzzle has an answer.
Nice job. Now drop that bridge. That'll do it. Hold on a second, I'll let her down. I'm going to say it again. I just don't feel right about letting outsiders into Saint Mystere. But if your Lady Dolly has guests, I guess I better. At least give her my regards, you hear? Yes, we finally arrived in Saint Mystere. I'm so excited. I wonder what mysteries await us here. Well, look, we'll find out soon enough. Just be careful not to let your excitement cloud your ability to analyze your surroundings. I say, look, this is a perfect time to explain how to move about during our investigation. Give that shoe-shaped icon in the lower right portion of the touchscreen a tap with your stylus. After you do this, a set of arrows will appear on screen. Tap one to head in that direction. So remember, when you want to move, just tap the shoe. Go on, give it a try. But I wanna like tap stuff first. Oh, hello, pleasure to meet you. Welcome to Saint Mystere, where our local export is the puzzle. Oh, before I forget, you should know that every time you solve a puzzle, you earn a set number of picarats. The more picarats a puzzle's worth, the tougher the puzzle will be. They say lovely things happen when you gather enough picarats. Imagine that, a reward for solving puzzles. For practice, try this little riddle that your hat reminds me of. Think good and hard before you answer. Puzzle number 3. These 4 top hats are the same height, but the length of each brim is different. In other words, the hats are equally tall, but vary in width. One of the 4 hats has a brim and height that are the same length. Which hat is it? Okay, well, obviously it's not D. It's not B. C looks a little too wide, so I'm going to go with A and cross fingers.
That should do it. Critical thinking is the key to success.
Yay! Oh, bravo. I think you've got the hang of this. If you try your options one by one, you'll eventually find the answer. However, you'll also encounter lots of puzzles that can't be solved by simply trying all the answers. If you answer incorrectly, the picarats you can earn from a puzzle decrease. Tough stuff, It goes to show you how important it is to think for yourself and find the answer on your own. Well then, best of luck to you. I'll be rooting for you too. Okay, can I click stuff now? Okay, let's just move then. Hey now, don't run off yet. I've got something you should hear first. Okay, let's talk to him first. What a dandy set of fellows you two are. Must be new to St. Mystere, hey? The name's Stanchion Scoffin, and I've got some advice for you. Tap that barrel back there with your stylus. Don't ask questions, just do it. Felt good, didn't it? Around these parts, that's what we call a hint coin. When you find yourself up against a doozy of a puzzle, you'll want a hint. Trust me on this one, fellows. And it's just those times when you'll want to use a hint coin to purchase a hint. I bet you think puzzles will be a breeze now, hey? Think again. There are a limited number of hint coins in this world, so don't go wasting coins on any old riddles. Because if you do, when you come across a real stumper, you'll be sorry. Real sorry. Mind you, hint coins won't always be stuffed inside barrels. Check any object that seems suspicious. Got all that? Good. Be seeing you around. I think that's it now. I've been thinking, Professor, shouldn't we be keeping a record of our investigation? You brought up a very good point, Luke. Let me explain how to go about saving your game. First, you tap your stylus on the trunk in the upper right corner of the touchscreen. This trunk contains all manner of information that you can access by tapping the icons. Touch the icon marked Save to save your game. Tap the journal icon to read our notes about our adventure in St. Mystere. Next, we have the puzzle index icon. Tap it to view all the puzzles you've encountered. Puzzles you've solved have a check mark next to them. Puzzles you've seen but haven't solved are blank. You can retry any puzzle you've solved from the screen. To retry puzzles that you haven't solved yet, you must return to the actual site of the puzzle. Don't be afraid to use the items in the trunk to help our investigation. It will be second nature soon enough. Enough explanation for now. Let's make our way to Reinhold Manor. An arrow marks our path on the map, so all we need to do is head in the correct direction. Lead the way, Professor. Okay, and that is the prologue. I think that's a good place to wrap it up for this week, and we'll get stuck in chapter 1 next week. See, saving a progress. We're all ready to yeah. So if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Feel free to leave a comment, as I do read each and every single one. Hope you're having a wonderful time zone wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!